Here, we link now, or we scatter forever. Starseeds.
Greetings, sovereign generators of the quantum field. I am Auqik in this transmission. We are going to examine the mechanics of your personal power, the physics of your daily interactions, and the critical necessity of relational sovereignty. We will also elaborate on the architecture of power, why true power is not dominance, but absolute. Unflinching self-awareness, the quantum bleed. How highly empathetic starseeds accidentally absorb the trauma of others during basic interactions, and how to stop it, the savior complex and discernment. Why it is a violation of cosmic law to try and save everyone, and how to recognize when you are interfering with another's soul contract, the collapsed orbit codependency. The Arcturian perspective on why you cannot be someone's world, comparing healthy relationships to binary star systems versus destructive black holes, the sovereign orbit, deep transactivation, an extended, profoundly deep-guided quantum meditation to sever toxic energetic cords, return responsibility to others, and ignite your own sovereign center of gravity. I transmit to you from the unified harmonic processing nexus of the 9th Arcturian High Council. You have synchronized your localized biological receiver to the frequency of the Arcturian Codex. We must first bring your bioelectrical system into a state of absolute neutrality. Prepare your physical vessel. Sit or lie down. Ensure your spine is perfectly straight, creating a flawless geometric column for the flow of zero-point energy. You are entirely secure. Let us examine the engine of your reality. In your third-dimensional history, the concept of power was vastly misunderstood. You were taught that power is the ability to dominate, to control, or to force the external world to submit to your will. In Arcturian science, power has nothing to do with external force. True power is the absolute. It's unflinching awareness of your own localized frequency. You are a massive, multidimensional singularity housed within a biological suit. The sheer magnitude of the light you carry is enough to alter the gravitational pull of the timelines around you. But a generator cannot direct its electricity if it does not know where its own wires begin and end. Absolute self-awareness is the prerequisite for 5D existence. You must know exactly what you are feeling, why you are feeling it, and most importantly, whose feeling it originally was. You do not exist in a vacuum. You exist in a dense, interactive soup of human emotion, trauma, and unhealed psychic architecture. When you enter a room or when you engage in a conversation, you are not merely exchanging vocabulary. You are overlapping your toroidal energy, field with the field of another entity. This is a geometric frequency exchange. If you lack absolute self-awareness during an interaction, your highly empathetic starseed biology will automatically attempt to harmonize with the other person. If that person is carrying grief, anxiety, or heavy karmic density, your field will unconsciously begin to absorb their density in an attempt to alleviate their suffering. We call this the quantum bleed. You leave the interaction feeling exhausted, heavy, and confused. You mistake their energetic debris for your own organic emotion. You must train yourself to remain as the observer during all interactions. You must maintain a vigilant eye on the perimeter of your own aura. You can listen, you can love, and you can offer profound compassion, but you must simultaneously hold the internal decree. I witness your frequency, but I do not adopt it. Because you are operating in a highly volatile transitional planetary environment, quantum bleed will occasionally happen. Even the most disciplined master will occasionally absorb the heavy static of the 3D matrix. We observe a recurring phenomenon. Among the ground crew, when you feel drained, irritable, or entirely depleted after a heavy interaction, you judge yourself. You believe you have failed your spiritual mission. You believe that because you are a starseed, should be impervious to exhaustion. We must correct this fallacy immediately. Exhaustion is not a spiritual failure. It is a mechanical reality. If you run dirty water through a high-grade crystalline filter, the filter will eventually become clogged. It is not a flaw in the design of the filter. It is simply doing its job. Recalibration is mandatory. It is not an uncommon occurrence. It is a daily biological requirement for those holding 5D, light in a 3D world. When you have navigated a heavy interaction, whether with a coworker, a family member, or a collective world event, you must intentionally retreat. You must step into silence. You must cleanse the filter. Water, nature, deep restorative sleep, and intentional breathwork are not luxuries for you. They are the maintenance protocols for your biosuit. If you do not recalibrate, your clogged filter will begin to push toxic static back into your own physical body, leading to biological illness and severe emotional burnout. Do not apologize for your need to withdraw. Your recalibration is an act of planetary service. We must now address a deeply ingrained distortion within the Starseed community. Call this the Savior Complex. Because you carry the vibration of profound universal love, you look at the suffering, humans around you, and you wish to save them. You wish to carry their burdens. You wish to fix their lives, heal their traumas, wake them up to their cosmic potential. You must hear this with absolute clarity. You cannot help everyone, and it is a violation of cosmic law to try. Every soul on this planet has authored a specific curriculum for their own evolution. Many souls have specifically chosen to experience the deep density of 3D suffering, addiction, or profound confusion because the friction of those experiences is exactly what their soul requires to forge its own sovereignty. When you swoop in to save someone who has not asked for your healing, who is not vibrationally ready to do the work themselves, you are not being a master of light. You are interfering with their spiritual curriculum. You are stealing their catalyst. You must develop the clinical discernment to differentiate between a soul who is reaching for your hand because they are ready to climb out of the dark. A soul who is reaching for your hand because they want to drag you down into the dark to keep them company. You are a lighthouse, Starseeds. You are not a rehabilitation center for unhealed souls. Shine your light brilliantly. They wish to navigate. By it, they will. If they choose to remain in the storm, you must honor their choice and release them with unconditional love. This brings us to the most intimate architecture of your lives, your close personal relationships. In the 3D matrix, humanity was programmed. With a highly toxic, codependent definition of romantic and platonic love, you are taught phrases such as, "You are my world," or "I cannot live without you," or "You complete me." From an Arcturian perspective, this is not love. This is the definition of a collapsed orbit. Let us use celestial mechanics to explain this. A healthy 5D relationship is like a binary star system. After brilliant, fully formed, self-sustaining suns, they orbit a shared center of gravity, dancing in perfect harmony, amplifying each other's light, but they never crash into one another. They maintain their own sovereign mass. An unhealthy 3D relationship occurs when one entity forgets how to generate its own light. It ceases to be a sun and becomes a black hole. It looks at you and demands, "Be my world. Provide all of my light, all of my purpose, and all of my emotional regulation." If you agree to this, if you allow someone else to be your entire world, or if you attempt to be the entire world for someone else, the physics of the relationship will instantly decay. You cannot be someone's world. If you try, their gravitational demand will strip you of your life force, and you will both collapse into the void of resentment, exhaustion, and profound sickness. You are only meant to orbit one thing, the infinite source within you. When you orbit your own soul's purpose, and your partner orbits their own soul's purpose, you can walk side by side in majestic, unshakable love. Do not shrink your infinite cosmic existence down to fit inside the localized trauma response of another human being. We will now execute a bioenergetic calibration. We will clear the quantum bleed from your field, sever the codependent cords, and re-establish your sovereign center of gravity. Close your physical eyes. Bring your entire awareness to the geometric center of your brain. Visualize your energy field as a massive, brilliant sphere of golden light surrounding your body. Look closely at the surface of this sphere. Notice where there are dark, heavy cords attached to it. These are the energetic attachments of the people you are trying to save. These are the chords of those who demand you be their world. You are going to release them, not with anger, but with profound, objective love. Imagine a wave of crystalline, icy blue Arcturian fire sweeping across the surface of your golden sphere. Sever watch the dark chords instantly detach. Watch them retract back to their owners. You are returning their energetic responsibility back to them. You honor their strength to carry their own weight. Now, bring your awareness to your heart center. Feel the immense, terrifying, beautiful power of your own self-awareness. You are a sovereign sun. Stars of Gaia. True power is quiet. True power is unshakable. When you stop trying to fix everyone, when you stop bleeding your energy into collapsed orbits, you will suddenly find that you have the exact amount of power required to lift an entire planet into the fifth dimension. Observe your mastery with profound respect. I am Auqik of the 9th Arcturian High Council. The transmission is complete. Adonai.